everyone. Success is not final and failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. This is the quote that motivates me the most. As the quote says, the courage counts everyone's success. To say the courage of two PhD students, Larry Page and Sergey Brin at Stanford University, created the most popular company called Google, which created the most popular search engine in the world. And two, in 2006, the word Google was added to the Oxford English Dictionary, which means to use the Google search engine to obtain information on the internet.
I'm Agasthiya Reni. I'm pursuing my master's degree in the field of mathematics with computer application. I'm here to share few words about the most popular and the revolutionary company, Google.
The basis for Google was laid in January of 1996. It began as a research project for two PhD students, Larry Page and Sergey Brin. Page and Brin took the task of coming up with a better system to analyze the relationship between web pages. This system was named PageRank by the two. This system went beyond the basic process of counting the number of search terms to determining the relevance of a search result page by the number and importance of the pages that link to this page. Since the search engine explored backlinks to rank the importance of a website as a search result, the two founders gave it the name Backrub. This name was not much a success, and eventually the name Google was agreed upon. This came about as a misspelling of the word Google. Google means a number 1, followed by 100 zeros, and was chosen to represent the large amount of data and information the search engine would process. Before the domain name for the website was registered officially in September 1997, it ran under the Stanford University website. The company was incorporated in September 1998, and the office was set up in the Friends Garage in Menlo Park, California. Another fellow PhD student was hired as the first employee. The company continued to grow, and by 2011, the site reached 1 billion unique visitors per month. In 2012, the company earned annual revenue of 50 billion US dollars for the first time. The size of the company and its vast product portfolio makes it one of the top 4 most influential technology companies in the world, keeping company with Apple, IBM and Microsoft. Because of the company's market dominance and success, it is often in the public eye through media coverage, including criticism regarding key issues such as copyrights, censorship and privacy. By 2013, the company had 70 offices in over 40 countries. In October 2014, Interbrand ranked Google as the second most valuable brand in the world, following Apple. Now, to mention about the Google's business model, it can be more clearly explained when divided into some key areas such as key partners, key activities, key resources, value proportion, channels, customer relationships, customer segments, cost structure, and revenue streams. First, to disclose about the key partners for Google include their suppliers, distributors, developers, shareholders, the Open Handset Alliance, original equipment manufacturers, electronic manufacturers, content generators, and majorly the company Alphabet, which is its owner. Secondly, key activities of Google includes research and development of new technologies and features that improves the existing ones. There is also significant time spent in the maintenance and management of massive IT infrastructures and products and services. Apart from this, there are also work done on marketing, big data, search technology, advertising and innovation. To mention the key resources for Google, it would include data centers, servers and other IT infrastructures such as IPs as well as the human resources and Android OS. Other resources include patents, licenses and proprietary material. And to mention value proportions, the company aims to create the value for its customers for internet search, advertising, operating system and platforms and enterprise. The overarching principle is drawn from the mission statement, which is to manage the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. Also, the value of Google depends on its advertisers, publishers and users. After that, as we all know, Google channels to reach customers include google.com, Google affiliate websites, and Google AdWords. Channel to reach advertisers and network members include sales and support teams. And to add, the Google ecosystem contains Chrome, Google App, Android, Google News, Google Home, Google Maps, Google Books, Events, and so on. And the sixth key area is customer relationships. Channels to build customer relationships and includes sales and support services as well as dedicated term for larger customers. The customer relationships are mainly depends on basic users and enterprises and larger accounts. The seventh key area is customer segments. Google has three main customers. The first one is the users, who are able to organize information in useful ways using Google products and services. The next is the advertisers, who have lost effective way to display offline and online ads to the customers. And the final one is the Google network members and the other content providers who use the AdSense service. Other extended segments can include mobile device users and makers as well as the developers. Then, to reveal about the Google's cost structure, primary costs for Google's include IT infrastructures, people, R&D cost and marketing cost. Other costs includes TAC, legal and operations. Finally, the revenue streams. The primary revenue stream for the company remains its ad-powered search engine. It amounts to as much as 96% of all revenue. The other revenue stream includes Google ecosystem, developers, e-commerce transactions and app sales. Google's advertising products and services includes Google Analytics, AdWords, AdSense. Google Analytics allows owners of websites to keep track of visitors to their sites and how people use them. AdWords help advertisers display advertisements in the Google Content Network. This can be done in few different ways, such as cost per click or cost per view. AdSense is related to AdWords, and this product can be used to help website owners display advertisements on their own websites. The owners can then earn money from clicks on these ads. Then to say, a major product group for Google is productivity tools. This includes Gmail, Google Doc, Google Drive, Google Calendar, Google Translate, and Google Code. Some other basic Google products include Google News, Google Fiber, Google Phones and Android OS, Google Chrome, Google Goggles, Google Wallet. Google News. This service began in 2002 as an automated service that summarizes news items from multiple websites. Google Fiber. The Google Fiber project begins in 2010. The plan was to create an ultra-high-speed broadband network in few American cities. Kansas City was chosen as a pilot project and the project was completed in 2012. Google Phones and Android OS. Google launched Android in 2007 and mobile phone operating system. Google acquired the OS as an open source software and allows developers to use the software development kit to develop applications. Google also released a phone called Nexus One. Google Chrome. Google Chrome was announced in 2008 as an open source web browser. In 2009, Google Chrome OS was launched, which has a Linux-based operating system. The OS only supported a web browser to be used for logging people into their online Google accounts. Google Goggles. This is a mobile application for Android and Apple iOS. It is used for image recognition and image-based searches. The application can identify historic landmarks, scan business cards, and even solve problems. Google Wallet. A mobile application for wireless payment was announced in 2011 called Google Wallet.
Thanks for your valuable time for listening to me. If your plan doesn't work, change the plan, but not your goal. I hope you all the great success. Thank you.